I think it's vitally important, especially considering we're at the end of the season. I want us to do a Destiny 2 seasons 1 through 18 tier list. Some of you might not know what some of these pictures are. I'm not gonna lie, I don't either. Hey, Luke, is this really the best we have? Do we not word anymore? Oh, they're not in order. No. Oh, they're in. Oh my God.
Don't let it happen again.
We're gonna start here. This is technically season 1, but it's the launch of Destiny 2.
Battle stations! Everyone with me, now!
It was dope though. Hold on. It was good though. Maybe not the launch of Destiny 2, but at least this cutscene.
All right, Guardian. Time to kick him where it hurts.
Still can't use our ships. No, they made some ballin' trailers, dude. Oh!
Am I right? Am I right or am I right?
Pre-order and get beta early access.
All right, so based on what you just saw there, hold up. I just want to say this, and I know some of you are going to be like, how could you put it in B tier? Imagine if it wasn't a double primary system.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And imagine if they didn't try to casualize the game, which I know that's the way in which we're supposed to be reviewing this thing. Biggest letdown the entire expansion goal was, well, kind of a pushover. And then the way the speaker went out, which was just like, after we finished the campaign, it was like, the speaker's dead. And it was like, what? I thought he fell asleep. I didn't know he died. They were trying to be somewhat creative, right? Random rolls. Oh, freak. It was static rolls. So we have to put it at C tier. All right. Next on the list is arguably the most downvoted season ever.
There's been a development on Mercury.
Alrighty, here's the thing. Hold up. This expansion saved Destiny. And a lot of people don't believe it. It gave us the lowest low ever. All right? So technically, it actually saved the game. Right?
It's false. No way. Not this time. No. Pure fiction. It's a made-up tale. It's a total fabrication.
There was a lot of expectation that it was going to actually fix double primaries and also fix static growth, neither of which it accomplished. So therefore, we have to put it in C tier. All right, moving on to the next expansion / season. Warmind, baby. Oh, and we had Spire too. Dude, Spire was so hard. Oh, Polaris came out that season? What? Emerald Line. I know these trailers are so good, man. Oh, and Huckleberry.
Rasputin was not the only thing to awaken on Mars.
That was a letdown. All right. Okay, Zoe was a letdown, but everything else, fantastic. There's a lot of reason why we have to put Warmind in A tier. It was the first domino. Where Curse of Osiris was the low, Warmind was the domino. It was the ledge that Bungie grabbed. It's like literally pits of hell down here, which was like Curse of Osiris, and Bungie like grabbed onto a ledge. Warmind was that ledge. This, you already pretty much know where this is going. This might have been just like peak Destiny.
We should have been there.
You're dang right.
This is awkward.
Honestly, we should have been there.
Borrow.
Any last words?
How's your sister?
For us to do nothing is
Say it.
cowardice.
I refuse to bury any more friends.
You won't have to. Aldrin Sov is mine.
Our Guardian finally talked.
So, this is to be a reckoning.
New subclasses, baby. Yeah!
I know where Aldrin is. We have a deal.
Destiny 2 Forsaken.
God,
available September
dog
4th.
getting man. I can't believe we haven't been flagged already, because that's better than porn.
You gonna make me act up.
That's all you need right there. That's S tier, 100%. If we had an S++++ tier. Very, very good expansion, obviously. For so many reasons, though. Forsaken was good narratively. It was also good because we got random rolls. It was also good because we went back to our old weapon system, but even better than our old weapon system. It was also good because Gambit came. Now I know a lot of people are like, well, Gambit wasn't that crazy. What are you talking about? Actually, it was. Gambit was very hyped for the very first year. It was good. I loved Gambit. I would argue and say I was a Gambit main. You had the Dreaming City and the Tangled Shore. 2 full destinations. The Dreaming City with all these mysteries behind it. And then narratively, everything with Marsov and of course Riven and all the curse. And dude, there's so many things about Forsaken that was just perfection. Perfection, I say. But fellas, somehow, some way, that entire year just about was hella hype. The next
What we
expansion.
offer, Guardian, is privilege. Today, it would seem our doors are open to you. Welcome to the Black Armory.
You're unstoppable!
Literally defined the meta for years.
I think we might just have the wares you're looking for.
All right. So look, yeah. All right. So we have Black Armory, and that has to be S tier, guys. Aesthetically, I think it was one of the best ever. I think Black Armory weapons and armor was the sexiest sets ever created by Bungie. Forges were actually really fun, especially the first week. Again, we brought this up the other day. They were very difficult right out the gate. The community whined about it, so Bungie ended up toning down the difficulty. But I loved how hard it was right out the gate. I wish they would have kept it that hard. It was also one of the few times Bungie has like allowed us to have double damage perks in the same weapons. You get that rampage kill clip roll together, right? So they were being pretty bold about things. As all of this is going on in the background, I know we haven't mentioned this, but as Forsaken, Black Armory, all this is going on. We have pinnacle weapons releasing every expansion / season, right? We have pinnacle weapons literally dropping on us from the mountaintops, the Lucis, Luna's Hound, Not Forgotten. comp playlist is popping, but Black Armory with the raid, with Scourge, with Niobe Labs, the mystery surrounding the season, Izanagi's burden. Like, that was such a cool quest. That entire thing, like, you had to actually go search for stuff. We weren't just given things, man. And I love that about that expansion. I think Black Armory was one of the best. I do put it up there with Forsaken, though. So the next expansion that we had this year, and this was by far the weaker expansion. Got some great weapons. We did. Okay, so the season was surrounding Gambits. So that wasn't good. But what was the other activity? Why can I not remember it right now? I've got so many words in my head. Reckoning. Okay. I enjoyed Reckoning. I thought it was really cool. I actually thought it carried the season. But at the end of the day, no one really wanted to play Gambits. Great weapons. The armor sets were cool. But at the end of the day, if you didn't like Gambits, you probably were not playing that season. I'm not going to put it in D tier, guys, because the loot really did carry hard that season. 0 Hour dropping that season, I kind of want to put it in B tier, guys. I think it has to be. I think B is fair here. We have to put it in B tier. Someone says Season of Opulence is out of order. Where's Season of Opulence? Oh, this is Season of Opulence. Oh, okay. So this is Season of Opulence right here. All right. Okay. I just want to say this. Arguably one of my favorite seasons ever.
A new mystery awaits you, Guardian. Treasure hunts will lead you to powerful weapons and armor. These will quickly boost your power level and prepare you for the menagerie.
Don't really care for the narrative, the narrating over the top. Was that all the trailer we got for Season of Opulence? Okay, all right. So the trailer doesn't do it much justice, guys. This is one of the best seasons ever. I know not everybody was crazy about Crown, especially like the first encounter, but I was a huge fan of the raid. Back then, we didn't have weapon crafting. What it did allow us to do, though, is at the end of Menagerie, you would take these runes, and different combinations of runes would actually spit out a specific weapon. And then you could even influence the weapon's roll. I'm pretty sure you could only affect the masterwork. So you still had the farming aspect. You still had to complete the menagerie activity over and over again. But the activity was really, really good because it changed week to week. Heroic Menagerie was so challenging that if you didn't have an Ursa or two Ursa Furiosas on your team at the end, there was like no way you were going to get through it. This was a fantastic season. And I definitely put it up here with Black Armory and the likes of Forsaken. All right, Season of the Undying. Ah, yes, Vex Milk. Should be like a Got Milk commercial.
The Vex are coming.
There was a lot of things that did come that season. All right, so some questions being brought up. Wasn't this an unused asset from Destiny 1? Yes. It was. That this is right after the split with Bungie and Activision. I think Bungie was probably like, hey, what we got back there? Oh, yeah, you remember that vaccine we never really used? Let's just make a season out of it. We got artifacts. We got champions. We got Garden of Salvation. We went back to the moon. The whole moon's haunted. Some people would say this was the beginning of the end. It's a little bleak. Before we just go in on this season, I feel like we have to throw Shadowkeep in there. So just give some context.
It knows we're coming.
I'm out. You think I'm about to... I'm not watching this! Look!
Come, that thing.
All right. So, okay, you saw it right there. Season of the Undying by itself was definitely a very weak season. There was a lot that was just kind of thrown at us to just keep rolling with the punches because Bungie's now split from Activision. Also, I do want to mention something, a little backstory on me. I've only been to Bungie twice, and you really don't want me going back. Like, you don't want me going to Bungie because the only two times I've been to Bungie was for Curse of Osiris and for Shadowkeep. So if I end up going to Bungie, it's about to be the worst season. I've got some people saying put Shadowkeep at D tier. That seems harsh. That seems really harsh. Guys, I'm going to put Season of Undying at C tier because of Shadowkeep lifts it up and puts it on C tier. All right, next season, the season that follows after that, Season of the Dawn.
You've been busy, Guardian. When you slew the Undying Mind, you changed the course of history. You'll need to walk the corridors of time. And you'll need my sundial to do it. I built it so that an ally of mine could cheat death.
They call me the greatest Titan who ever lived. Triple down! Why, your light is savage!
Oh my god, so many good weapons.
What? What? 7 column!
Bring the sky down upon them.
Look, I think Season of Dawn. I feel like it was an A tier season. What was the other big activity we had this season? I know we had Sundial. Sundial was okay. Quarters of Time definitely was S tier. Community event was S tier. And in a world that we live in now, where we don't get community events, it was really nice to get that. Perfect Paradox came back. Yeah. Okay. All right. Moving on.
Guardian, the Almighty is plummeting towards the last city, and we have no way to stop it.
Oh, I have been waiting for this.
Some of you were concerned that we wouldn't have a single season in the D tier category. Season of Worthy goes there. Now, right now, I'm concerned someone at Bungie's looking at this and say, oh, they must hate PvP. That's why.
Finally, someone who speaks English.
It's not that we hate PvP. It's because this was so bad. That's where the meme half-baked came from. The loot system was bad. The cheaters were awful. Trials was meant to carry that season, and it flopped hard. Its delivery was bad. So again, I do think it's important, Bungie, that you do invest in PvP. This is Season of the Rivals. Let's check it out.
The Almighty has been reduced to smoldering ash, and with allies like Rasputin, who can stop us?
The darkness reached out, but something interferes. The witch sister of the taken king, Savathun.
Savathun. For Prophecy Dungeon 2. Let's go.
We are the final line that halts the second
I
collapse.
missed so many places. Hi, oh Titan. Come back, baby.
Prepare yourself, Guardian. This battle is not over.
Here's really what made Season of the Rivals an A-tier season for me. The pyramid ships were just, there was no really voice to our enemy. I put a Rivals there narratively. It's an S tier and the mystery behind it, and then like of course the activities itself, I kind of keep it at A tier. So but that's where it is for me. It's a fantastic season. What is this season? That's season The Hunt?
What if we are not the only ones to whom the darkness speaks?
Xivu Arath, the Hive God of War, seeks to take advantage of the power vacuum left in its wake.
Got Hawkmoon.
Did you hear that? My soul just shivered.
They call me the Crow.
This was a bad time. This was a really bad time. That look, hold on. Beyond Light trailer. God dog it, man. Yeah!
I will give these guardians the destruction they crave.
Okay, all right. Well, let's say this. Aramis. Beyond Light was good, though. Beyond Light was good. The season itself, terrible. But we've been waiting these seasons with the annual expansions. Beyond Light, good. The season itself was bad. All right. And Wrathborn Hunts, which I personally got sold on, was arguably one of the worst activities ever. Get the hell out of here. What are y'all talking about? Hold on. Let's remember some things for everyone talking so good about that season. What else did that season give us? It gave us sunsetting. Your planets went bye-bye. Your weapons, bye-bye. Okay? It also gave us stasis. All right? Everyone was literally frozen all the freaking time. All right? You all not remember how stasis was at launch? Okay? All right? Sunsetting, stasis. Don't get me wrong. Do I love Deepstone Crypt? Arguably my favorite raid ever. But at the same time, do we not remember how crazy stuff was that first like month to 2 months? Look, you bastards, you're putting a lot of pressure on me. All right? I literally feel the torches being lit right now. It's C tier. Drop Curse of Osiris? No. Honestly, if I had it my way, Curse of Osiris would be S tier.
You're hopeless.
All right, moving on. Season of Chosen.
Bow.
No.
This tank is like a living thing.
One of the best strikes ever.
She breathes, she moves, and she will spit out your bones.
You also got Kaido. Battlegrounds are pretty good. I like it. Igneous, okay.
There's no light here.
I feel overly stimulated right now. Yeah, Osiris, super sus. Kaido, arguably one of the best characters brought to us. Presage mission, one of the best exotic quest missions ever. It's not an S tier season, guys. It's not an S tier season. It was a good season. It's a good season. For me, it's A tier. Okay? It's a great season. All right? But calm down, man. Everybody's like S tier, S tier, S tier. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't no S tier good. Jesus. Who paid you to put Black Armory as S tier? What is wrong? That was S tier, man. What are y'all talking about? All right, y'all go make y'all's list. This is my list, and Season of Chosen was A tier. This is Season the Splicer. I love the activity that season.
Find him, Guardian, before the Vex do.
We must splice an entrance to the Vex network. I can guide you, but I cannot follow. Once inside, you must find your own way.
Okay, all right. Season of Splicer. I thought the activity was really good. Narrative was good. The letdowns for me, it was when we really started to experience the story being dragged out week to week. And then I was also kind of let down with the fight with Korea. I thought the fight sucked. There was like a lot of buildup. We whooped her in 5 minutes or less, you know? This is really weighing on me right now. There was another reason why I loved that season so much. We got energy accelerant that season. We were able to pretty much destroy everything. This right here, man. Jesus Christ. So, Crown Splitter was doing double the damage. You were able to pretty much one-shot champions in Grandmasters, all right? Or damn near it. So, anyways. I have to put this up here, okay? It was my most played season ever, all right? And this is my tier list, okay? What's next? Season the Loss?
If we are to survive the coming storm, the tower and the dreaming city must stand united.
Oh, the build-up was so good. The build-up was so good.
Relight the pathways of the ascendant plane and guide my people back to me.
Damn, that exotic.
Your knack for violence
Lawrence Driver! Oh my God.
With them, I can save us all.
Okay. All right. So, look, that season was so good narratively because there was so much setup there with Marsoft. We started to see glimpses there of Osiris. We started to suspect some things. And then also, y'all remember the week-to-week missions where we got to see Crow and Petra? Oh my God. That shit was like HBO level. Drawbacks for this season, though. Dude, it was arguably the longest season ever. 6 months. That is a long mother-freaking season. The other thing that really hurt this season for me, I was trying to get the Agar Scepter exotic catalyst. The fucking RNG on this shit. We had to do 34 runs. 34 runs.
Mods. Do I have mods in here? Anyone who comes in here with an idea, ban the
Allow me.
I'm here. Ban the shit. Anyone comes in here with some dumb idea of getting this exotic catalyst, ban them. I don't mean like a 10-minute ban. Ban the
We will do one shot per run until we get it. Chat, we got so fucked up.
Like 21 runs.
Data says you have to do it blindfolded. No shit. So now use the sound, the power of only sound. I got this.
Down and then right, just the slightest bit.
Oh shit! Shit!
You have 10 seconds. You have 10 seconds. Down. No.
All right. So, anyways, I may rank this season a little bit lower because of Agar Scepter being just a ginormous bitch to get. By the way, editors, make sure you bleep words out. It's a B tier season for me. Narratively, S tier. But 6 months, dude. It's a long ass season. A long season. Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe it would be A tier, okay? If Agar Scepter would have dropped on like the 3rd or 4th run, like it did literally for every other player in the game. We took 16 shots. 16 shots of Tito's Season of the Risen.
I don't know how the Hive came into possession of the light.
You want us to hit them?
I need us to hit them hard.
because we're really actually. What was that guy? Hold on, I'll play it in a little bit. That was actually really cool.
And while you're down there, burn this place to the ground.
Luke, send me the link to the video of the cabal that just got spawned in. Show me, Kaido. Oh, look at you. What's your name? Bragus? I don't know what we nickname him. Durant sounds pretty good. Durant sounds pretty good. Okay. Darrell, Daryl, Durant. Those are your two. Those are your three options. Term here. They take a strike and they turn it backwards. No! Darnell! Come back! Come back! Does no one care? Nobody gave a f about Darnell. The hell's wrong with everybody? That should have been a cutscene, man. That season, though, was actually a really, really strong season. I put it in S tier for a number of things. And before you just jump up and just, you know, kill me right now, we had the Witch Queen that launched. All right. So this was so good. So good. Hold up.
Hello, old friend.
The narrative was so good.
I've chased you for a long time.
All the missions were really good.
The game is yours to play now.
Let's go, brother.
Just don't say I didn't warn you.
Whew. With you guys seeing that, though, yes, that's a huge reason why that is S tier. Let us continue, though. We have another season to go over. This is Season of the Haunted.
It is the beginning of the end.
Okay, all right. So, strong points about that season. We got Solo 3.0, which might have been my favorite 3.0 of all of our subclasses. Weak points for that season. You know, going into the backstory of Crow and Zavala and Kaido was cool, but it became repetitive. I think we all knew what to expect. Jay's also mentioning that airborne effectiveness was also introduced that season. Guys, I put it at B tier. I put it at B tier. What carried it the strongest for me was the dungeon was really good and the solar builds. As tier list, hey mods, you see that right there? Ban that guy. Ban that motherfucker. Right there. That Chris Black hat. Yeah, ban the shit out of that guy. To my tier list is ass. Watch me. Thank you so much. Thank you. I feel better now. No. Thank you so much. Let's continue though. Season of Plunder.
Aramis has broken free. The old crew's now really under her command.
What is the human word?
Pirates. Boom. Sorry, getting a little swept up in all this adventuring.
Honestly, I may have ranked this season decently, but the finale this past week, for those wondering, what was the finale?
He claimed from them a mass of primal darkness. He distilled it, transformed its terrifying energy into a more agreeable state.
Okay, all right. So listen, we were upset that all of a sudden Mithrax, the whole freaking time, was like, stay away from the artifacts, blah, 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 right? They're bad. Ido, don't touch, don't touch. It's something like, I can make some tea with this stuff. And I'm going to do it off script. Imagine if the community event was like, yo, you have to contribute all these Captain coins for some baristas. You know what I mean? To then make Nezarec into this cup of whatever. But no, that's not what the community event was. All right. Instead, all of this happened off screen. We never got to actually contribute to it. Guys, I hate to be harsh. Season of Plunder was D tier. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to look back on this season fondly. King's Fall was good. I'll give you that. King's Fall was good. That could not save this season. This was a D tier season. Okay, hold on. What season was the 30th anniversary again? That season the loss? Season of the loss? Okay. Whoa. It was a long ass season. 30th anniversary was arguably the best. It was so good. It was so good. Honestly, the 30th anniversary event could have been a season by itself. And for those that can't remember 30th anniversary, or for those that were like not there, nobody used that grenade. Whatever. Gallahorn's getting nerfed. Oh my god. They're just so much fun.
55-inch machine gun or golden age sparrow. An all expenses paid trip to Europa. We are all watching. Perform well, Guardians.
That was a year ago. But yes, it definitely picks up that season for sure. And it helped because of how long that season was. All right, guys. That's the list. That is our tier list for seasons. I hope y'all liked it.
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.